Welcome to another exciting show on Foods 254 with Sela. Asanteni sana for all your support because that's what keeps us going. Joining me on Foods 254 is an amazing lady who is a cancer warrior, by the way, founder and managing director at Rejuvenating Nature's Beam. She's also the CEO and founder at Health Sister Foundation. She goes by the name Caro, your health coach. Mesikia hizo titles ni za ukweli? Hatujaweka zote. Karibu sana kwenye Foods 254. This is your 30th time to be here.
I'm a member.
You're a member.
I'm an official member.
In fact, no ulikuwa na phone.
I'm a shareholder.
You're a shareholder. No ulikuwa na phone introduce. The other time we were here, majani zilikuwa hapa.
Leo tumereduce.
They even have flowers.
Yes, and the seeds of the dandelion.
Actually, I've never seen you cook. So I don't know what you're going to prepare. Nimeona kuna pineapple. Sijui kama tuna boil dandelions.
Well, first of all nakunywa majani iko na
ini ya kuleta
flower, na flower ya dandelion just to keep to keep my youthful glowing look and all these things. Wewe umesema ni kali.
Please, I want you to remind our kurugenzi wangu who Caro is.
As you have introduced me, I am Caro, your health coach, and I think the genesis of your health coach would be back to when 9 years ago I was diagnosed with cervical cancer. It was early stages, we thank God. I opted not to do the conventional treatment except the surgery. Went back home after the surgery, and my mom started feeding me all these weeds that
these
you see
things that I see. Oh my
all the weeds you see me taking, and even more.
Yeah.
But for so long, I never cared. Like like there are things you're like, why is my mother doing this? But I think
exaggerating.
Yes, and today I think I took them because it was my mom. Had it been someone else, I would not have taken. So somehow my body healed itself in six months.
Wow.
To a point that my doctor said, you know what, I don't know what you're doing, but you go, keep doing. But even when I was going through the process, I never really cared to ask my mom what it was. I just trusted that whatever she was giving me is right. So every morning she could come with a jug of water that was not so bitter, but it was tasteless. Then she would tell me to drink. Later, I learned it is one of the weeds that when I was growing up, I used to think it would make you go crazy. In my mother tongue, we call it mufagi.
Is it bangi?
We used to think, okay, it's not bangi, but we used to think it's like bangi. Even in Chiku, it says mufagi is like bangi. Mexican marigold. And so I learned that it helps you boost your immunity, it keeps your blood count up and running, and then of course my favorite plant is called dandelion.
Mimi vitu nikitembea na chunanga nikitupa like hata time ya kuchuna unachuna nini?
I mean like
this is the dandelion.
Yes, nikiona hii plant. Okay, dandelion. Yes, this is the flower and these are the seeds. We make a wish and then we just blow.
Dandelion.
Yes, this is dandelion.
Can I blow it now?
After the show. Yes, after the show, you'll make a wish and you just blow. And of course, so it is identified with 4 things. A yellow flower. The seeds look like that. It has a very bitter white latex that most people think it's too bitter. And so they don't know how they can take it. And then the leaves look like a saw. Wow. So we have some here and we are going to prepare some traditional, I'm from Central Province. Hi. And I love soup, I love waru.
You love all those.
It breaks my heart every time I visit a home and the only way they prepare sweet potato is just boiling.
Actually, leave alone, it's almost everywhere, by the way. Yeah. I don't do sweet potatoes because I don't like boring. Them. It's boring. It reminds me of so many stuff that I don't want to mention on the show. Yes. But I hate them. Fact, I feel like hazina taste. But the fact that you want to prepare them in a in a different way.
Yes, and we also grew up. For me, when we were growing up, we thought sweet potatoes are for the poor. Like
that's what I wanted to say. It reminds me of hardship.
Yes, exactly. It is identified with hardship.
you know,
hamna mafuta ya kukaranga, so it was just boiling and all these things. But we need to redefine that, and that's why I'm doing this. And it doesn't have to be boring, because sweet potato has its nutritional value, and we know it's very high in potassium. It's good with fiber, and I know like the one that we are taking today.
The yellow one.
Yes, this one is already boiled. Yes, and when we were boiling, we used turmeric and some salt. In my community, if you tell someone that sweet potato should be taken with salt, they will kill you. They don't understand how do you put sweet potato. So today whatever we are going to prepare, it can be for breakfast, for lunch, or even dinner, but the best is breakfast. Okay. Because in the morning is when you need. I know in the morning is when you need the energy. The sweet potato is good for even the diabetics and all these things. So I think it takes less than
10 minutes.
10 minutes is long. We'll just do less than 5 minutes. Of course, we will use several of my spices. Yeah. Because I do organic products. When I identified and I learned that we have so much that we can do to prevent and manage diseases using the natural products, I opted to go the organic way. Yeah. So the rejuvenating nature's being that you are struggling to mention rejuvenating nature's being.
The other time there's a word you
naturopathic. Naturopathic, yes. I'm a naturopathic health coach. I use nature, things in their natural state. Yes. So here there is no chemical.
No chemical.
It's all organic. It's all organic, and because we'll just fry. We'll just fry, and then we enjoy a meal as we continue.
Okay, you start, and as you're cooking, you'll tell us more about your book.
Yes.
That
you'll be helping me around.
Yes, I'll help you around.
I'm using olive oil from Turkey.
From
Turkey.
Oh, okay, nice.
And this was a gift from a friend of ours.
This is a gift from Chef
Hamedi. Yes. So he gifted us some wonderful olive oil, and so from Turkey.
Yes.
You've never seen me cook, so
I've never seen you cook.
If in case there is danger in this kitchen,
hey, Niko ready,
yes. So yes, that I've authored a book. It was my first book, Glass of Life. And you can tell it's beautiful. It has
beautiful therapeutic ability of nature. And
that's the point. Actually, you've started on the right note. Therapeutic ability of nature
by Caroline.
Yes, by Caroline Nyambura Nganga. And the reason why I felt we need to start with the glass is that most of us underestimate whatever we are taking, and we assume our diet should only be in a plate.
Yes.
But even on our cup and on our glass, we should be able to maximize. So it just talks about. I'm waiting for the oil to heat up.
Did you tell us? Will you mention the ingredients, Kweli, that you're using?
Is it? We can mention as we continue. Yes, as we continue, it will take less than 5 minutes. So we will do that. So it's just explaining to you why you need to maximize whatever it is that you're taking. Not only on a plate. We need to change the focus. I think there are 13 reasons why you should be drinking water. The back pages have 13 reasons for your back, for your even for your vaginal health, even for your brain. The whole 13 pages. And then, of course, those are testimonies.
From people?
Yes, from people who have benefited too.
Wow.
Oil is ready. Now, again, I want to... Now, this is for my community.
Tell them.
We believe that utamu wa chakula ni mafuta, and I want to say it's the opposite. Utamu wa chakula ni kitunguu.
Kitunguu.
Yes, that's why.
Chef Hamedi alisema hapa. Kitunguu.
Kitunguu, yes. I don't want to mention names, but I know I have gone to events when mnachota mafuta hivi kwanza mnatoa ndio watu wakule. That's a bit unhealthy.
I know.
Yes.
So there's this notion, Caro, that there are people who say maji haina taste, water has no taste. Is there any effect, like if I decide, for me every morning I'll be adding some lemon in my water?
Lemon.
Is there any difference?
Yes, there is a difference because our bodies, now I'm getting a bit technical. Yeah. Because I want you to understand, I want us to understand something. May I have this, please? so that we were taught by chef to make sure our onions are brown. Yes, golden brown.
Golden brown.
Our bodies have two environments, acidic and alkaline.
Yes.
When you talk about acidic, some people think it's something that would burn.
Yeah.
I want us to change the notion. Acidic is an environment where some processes, some systems in our body need for them to happen. Like for example, for digestion to happen, we need some bit of the acidic.
Yes.
But we also have alkaline. Now, unfortunately, most of our foods, the processed foods, they have they're too high acidic. And so that's why diseases are thriving in our bodies, because diseases love acidic environments.
Okay.
So water is alkaline.
Okay.
Lemon, from your mouth, it tastes scaly, but inside it is alkaline.
Oh, really?
Yes. So that is why most people are being told, for you to boost your immunity, you need to take lemon water. You're simply just alkalizing your environment, pushing away the acidic environment, and reducing the how favorable it is to have a disease. So yes, it is good to do citric fruit. You can add the citric fruit to your water, but I don't know how much water you would need to take.
Yeah.
So I prefer, because even plain water, it has its own benefits.
Yes, true.
Like your brain knows how to process just plain water. Your brain knows. And remember, in between two cells of your brain is water. That explains why if you are dehydrated, even your concentration level goes down.
Hi. Mnasikia.
Imagine you high.
Ulisomea nini, Karo? Like, this is something that you came to have passion about later. Sindio?
In class, I studied I'm a socio-economist. I'm also an ethnobotanist, which came later after this whole journey. But I never knew I would ever be doing what I'm doing.
Yes.
Though I'm reminded that every time when I was a young girl, every time I used to pray, God helped me to be healing people. I used to say I want to be a doctor. Maybe in my thinking, I thought that is the only line that I could use. Then God decided. And for me to learn how to heal, I had to get unwell. Yes. So does my vagina need water? It explains there why it needs. In between two joints, imagine all the joints you have. In between two joints, there is water.
There's water.
So most people suffering from backaches, back problems, it is because of lack of enough water.
Water intake.
Yes, water intake. Then there's a page there. We have addressed the different supplements. I would like to change the notion of supplements. When you tell people supplements, the first thing that comes to their mind is capsules, something very expensive.
Something very expensive you need to order.
Yes, something. Supplements, even dandelion would be a supplement. Is something that gives you more than one value. I think that's the simplest way you can define something that gives you more than. So I want people to stop thinking supplements come in capsules. Even this, we can call this a supplement. Because why? If you know the nutritional value in it, it will become a supplement.
True.
So on that book, we have explained even dandelion. There's a page that has explained dandelion.
The other time, ilikuwa ya dandelion. You wanted
dandelion.
to kill me. But I'm sure even you, when you starting to take these supplements and all that, it was a little bit hard for you.
Well, yes.
Adjusting to the taste.
Yes.
Yes.
So my next ingredient, I'm going to use tomatoes.
Okay.
This is onion. I don't want it to
We are still doing sweet potatoes.
Yes, we have not changed. We are doing sweet potatoes. These are just tomatoes. And for some reason, I don't like using tomato paste. I don't know. But that's just
your preference.
If you like tomato paste, you can use it. So I'm just going to allow.
So how much for this?
The book goes for Kenya shillings 1,600. Yes, 1,600.
Okay.
And you get a copy.
Wow.
And we just allow the tomatoes.
We have so many health coaches. I'm a health coach. Nini kwenye social media. Everyone amejipea that for someone to become a health coach.
Well, there's I'm also seeing life coach. There's a different. I know you've also seen life coach.
Nutritionist.
Yes.
You know, all those things.
Yes, but for you to become a health coach, of course there is the health coach who is not naturopathic.
Yes.
Personally, I focus specifically on naturopathy. Naturopathy is a way of life. It's a you
know, Carol, when I told you we're having this shoot, you said, no, today I'll just use the simple terms.
Yes.
Just cooking 5 minutes, we are done.
Yes. So natural.
I
know. I can't speak without talking about naturopathy. We are just making sure our tomatoes are ready. I knew I wanted to teach people how to live a wholesome, healthy lifestyle. So when I got well, I started learning from my mom about the plants, but nothing was covering what. Like I tried I researched on the nutrition course. Yeah, it was not still covering.
It's not that deep.
Yeah, it was. Thank you. Okay, well, for me, for what I was looking for, I'm not saying it's not that deep. Yeah. For you, if that is your passion, that is fine. But I needed something that would provide the body, the mind, and the soul. Yeah. Then I did ethnobotany, and still in search of ethnobotany is also another course where you study the plants and the different ethnic groups, what they do with the plants and the other resources for them to be able to prevent and manage diseases. Yeah. Again, that one did not capture. Now, guess what? Sometimes this life is very unpredictable. I had to get unwell. I was misdiagnosed with breast cancer, and I had to travel to India in 2018. Well, that is when I learned about naturopathy, and I said, finally. So this is
dandelion.
No, dandelion is the other one.
Any green thing for me is dandelion.
No, dandelion will be the last.
So this was what?
This is coriander. Yes.
Oh, okay. Coriander. I know it's coriander. I'm just like I thought you don't know.
Yes. No. I do.
Okay.
I do. So I'll do some bit of coriander, and I'll add some more as well. Dandelion is very rich in chlorophyll, so just as like that coriander is. So I'll try not to cook it. I'll just garnish.
Okay. So when you went to India, that's when you realized
I learned about naturopathy and how to live a healthy life. You see, I'm just adding my washi.
What was the green thing that you added?
It's still coriander.
Oh, it's still
just
coriander.
That I needed more. I like it colored. And now
itakuwa dissolved leo wale watu wa home wenye wana watch.
But I know wanashanga nafanyia ngwashe nini? Why am I mutilating ngwashe? Yes, and of course now I will add my because our food. I'm just warming. Remember, the was ready.
It was cooked already.
So now
these are your spices.
Yes, these are my spices. They are pure organic. Now there are people who tell me that they have heartburn when they take ngwashe. I used to be that person, but I have stopped.
Maybe it's not even heartburn.
It is not just heartburn. So if you want to deal with heartburn, you use cloves.
Oh.
So cloves always take away the heartburn. And if you now learn, there are people who love using turmeric, but they forget that for your body to be able to process turmeric, it needs black pepper.
Oh, they go hand in hand?
Yes. Your body does not know how to process turmeric by itself.
Why does it?
I don't know. So I'll just see. I'll use some little bit of turmeric.
This is black pepper.
That is black pepper in its natural state. So that's a grinder. I'll just grind.
Oh, okay.
Then I'll add some cloves.
So cloves inasaidia with the
heartburn. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Cloves na maganda ya machungwa.
Sasa ushago utatoa pi cloves uboil nini?
Kama hauna maganda ya machungwa.
Maganda. Oh, okay. Haita change taste.
Maganda you should use. I don't know how. Haita change maganda ya machungwa ama ya ndimu. Unakula hiyo. Okay. Unakula hiyo inatoa heartburn. So I'm doing some black pepper.
That's some black pepper. Today Carol is cooking. Wow.
I'm also amazed at myself. I didn't know I could do
You've
that.
been doing juices for 2 weeks. How was your experience, by the way?
Lovely.
Oh my God.
Lovely. I did
2 weeks.
No food. She's just not chewing.
Not chewing anything. Nothing. She's been on juices for 2 weeks.
Yes.
Mimi ningeokotwa mahali. First, all the electrolytes, stroke.
anything, any chemical in your body.
Anything.
Yes. And there is also a notion that people believe, and well, yes, it does. Juicing and smoothing, it does take away your weight, but I have lost just kidogo because I was taking the juice as a meal. On my book, you will see the 3 smoothies and the 3 juices. They are meals. They are not. So I was eating. It's not like I was not chewing.
You were snacking or anything.
No, I was just taking everything in raw
So that
form.
means you're taking it
in raw
how many
form.
times in a day?
Any
3
days. Yeah, no, you just do 3 liters.
Just like a meal.
Maximum 3 liters a day.
Ah, okay.
Maximum. So now I'm adding.
And you were never like feeling dizzy at any point?
No, why would you feel dizzy? You see, our mind is a very strong gift that God gave us. Now
that's
this is
the
dandelion.
Yeah,
yes, this is
okay.
dandelion.
Oh, okay.
So your mind, you just play around with your mind. And when your mind is ready to do something, it will. If you convince it, it can do, it will do it. So the dandelion has some little bit of bitterness.
What?
It's not bitter.
Okay.
Because remember,
like
guasha is sweet. Yes, the juice is raw and it did have the So guasha is sweet. If you feel it's too much, you can do lemon juice.
Oh.
But this one is good.
It looks nice.
Yes,
it's really nice.
That's another thing. Whenever you're preparing as a naturopath, you need to remember the color.
Feel like making a wish. This thing is shading off even before I make a wish.
Your wish is gone.
I'm not supposed to. This is my show. Really?
I'll give you another one. So now Angwasha is ready.
It's ready. Yeah. Oh, it's time to serve.
Yes, and remember.
Wow.
Our dandelion has calcium.
It's got a very big. The word dandelion. I didn't expect that nikatukanaka hivi.
Yeah, and it's locally available.
Dandelion.
These things are edible, by the way. So you know they are the ones that are producing this.
Niliziona kwa some smoothie you did.
Yes, they are edible.
So
you can't say ati hautakula. Sasa najua hii unataka kuwekewa kwanza kidogo ya kuonja.
Mimi tunanikia kwanza mahali hapa.
I know you.
Oh, let me taste.
Let's see if it has. You need. Is it curly?
No.
There's no curly.
For the first time nimeonja chenye umetengeneza na sija change facials. I know the next show. Oh my God.
Sio curly, so it's not always that.
Sawa.
And it has taken less than 2 minutes to just do that. So the only secret is do not overcook the dandelion or the coriander. Why? Because they have chlorophyll. Chlorophyll is the green matter in the plant.
Yeah, true.
And it is equivalent to your hemoglobin in the blood. That's why
You came to challenge me.
That's why whenever someone has low blood count, you give them greens. And they just recover. That's how you boost your immunity. So this is not just ngwashe you're eating a whole meal.
Sijasikia ukali yoyote. Hata. Me, I would prefer taking dandelions hivi kushinda
smoothie.
Ile smoothie ilinipatia shida surely. But kupoteza appetite.
I'll teach you more ways.
I can actually testify that sweet potatoes are a versatile root vegetable that can be prepared in many ways. You know, we've got sweet potato chips, mashed potatoes, mashed sweet potatoes, baked sweet potatoes, fried. Ilikuwa gani? This is fried. And many more. Sindio? So the choice is yours.
Yes.
But please, tuache mambo ya kuboil tu vitu. You know, it's boring, it's tiring, it's demoralizing.
It even takes away your appetite.
For real.
The setup of food will just.
Ati unaambiwa karibu.
Unaona tu heartburn.
Because heartburn ama other things, you know. But nimelearn a lot sana. I'm just hoping that I'll try and embrace.
The naturopathy.
I'll see what to do. Yes. Carol.
Yes.
Your final words.
Wow. First of all, thank you. Thank you. It's always a pleasure. I know I'll come back again.
Scoff.
And I'm glad that finally you can take dandelion without complaining, because you've been complaining. Our viewer, this girl has been complaining about the dandelion. But simply saying is that, and one of my mantras is that healthy living, choosing a healthy lifestyle is the most simple lifestyle. Most people think that healthy lifestyle means you don't eat junk. No, I eat junk.
Carol,
but
you eat.
in moderation.
You eat.
In moderation. And
moderation.
And then I have learned the art of now beating. I know we'll have another show where I'll show you some of the things, some of the tricks you can use to beat the fats that you eat from the nyama or from the chips and all these things. And
I want that.
Yes, so I've just learned the art of living, making healthy choices. Because again, if you keep saying do not, you become a slave of do not.
Yes.
And even anyone who is maybe losing weight or anyone even on medication, and they've been told don't
take white whatever. What if that's the only thing they can afford?
You need to treat the mind. You need to let the mind be at ease. So whatever decision you make, just make it be easy. We are on this earth to live. Again, we did not come here to be tortured. So it doesn't have to be that boring. That's why we did this today's show, to show healthy living is not boring.
It's not boring, Kabisa. And I think to wrap up, I've enjoyed today's show.
Thank you.
And kindly tell them to subscribe to my channel and tell them about your channel too, how they can find you. You know, market yourself.
We almost forgot. So I am Carol, your health coach. As I am winding, I'm requesting you to visit my YouTube channel as Carol, your health coach. I'm on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, and I'm asking that you follow me, and then you'll get to learn much, much more. I teach different things we can do, the natural resources that we have. I'm currently teaching about sexual and reproductive health. I developed a product recently called Happy Vagina. So feel free, run there and you will learn something. And I'm always happy and, I'm always excited to teach people. So you can feel free to invite me to, your Zoom meetings, your offices, your churches, schools, anything, and then we'll be able to learn. Remember to get a copy of my book.
Yes.
Remember, I have all the natural, these are not even half of the natural products that we have developed. And we are assuring you that the quality is organic and it is pure. If I'm given another chance, I know I'll come back and I know we'll have a date. So thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. Remember, if you have also not subscribed to Foods 254 channel, kindly subscribe. See you again, same time, same place. Voila! To enjoy sasa dandelion.